Yo. 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 Yo, yo. Dude, Sunderland may be cooking this transfer window already. My goodness. 35 mil for Job, plus a hefty sell-on clause, plus another 5 mil potentially in add-ons. Enzo Lefebvre for 19 mil. We're looking at 2 more players right now combined under 20 mil. With Champions League and Premier League experience. Is that crazy, dude? Crazy how much can change in a year, man. Lou, what's up, buddy? D10! Boys, I got a problem. You guys realize I'm never running out of packs, right? I've not even been grinding that much. Look at this. If I don't count the dailies from today or yesterday, which you could say like, oh, Mumbo, you're not actually grinding the menus. You just save up dailies and then use the dailies. And if you don't go live for every day, you just have 100 plus packs. Look at this. We have 60 and 18 here. We have 140 league specifics. We still have 790 of these packs to open. And we have all the gold rares in our club for them. We have to make into more of these premium packs. So what we're going to do today, we're going to try to see if we can open 500 of these. We're going to do at least 250 today alone. I did not get any UCL winner cards, sadly. I tried as hard as I could. But no, so I'm questioning, would it be a good or bad idea to save these packs, the league-specific premiums, with the Serie A, Ligue 1, MLS, RSL? Would these not be a bad thing to save for Ultimate Team of the Season? Because you'd think we'd have Messi and Ronaldo in there. We'd have some League 1 cards. Or should we try to get them all open beforehand? When we get league specifics for everything out, I'm probably going to focus on La Liga more than anything. But no Team of Seasons in these, man. What the heck? Look at that. Look at all the walkouts I have duplicate. Got Marquinhos and Malulu. Nice. When did they leave packs? New content today? Was that when they officially left? It's 5 p.m. today. Alright, let's do storage all 83 rateds. We'll throw in Team of Seasons. Alright, watch this cook, boys. We are running out of dupe Team of Seasons. We're running out of dupe Team of Seasons. Don't make me do it, EA. Don't make me do it. I don't want to. You won't make me use Bussy. I'm so glad they put the Serie on League 1 and the premium upgrades for the whole week. Isn't it the greatest? Isn't EA so wonderful? Have foot champs? Brother, I got 2 wins. We were sweating out 2 wins. I'm like, alright, we're going to take these rewards and just dip. Literally couldn't even let me have that. We played some of the sweatiest people you'd ever come across. Yeah, dude, even though the UCL winners were out of packs. Yeah, so not only did they keep it out all week, even though the UCL ones are only there for a limited amount of time, they didn't remove the Serie A for losing to keep the pack weight low, because they don't want you packing anything. What are the odds I open like 1,000 of these premiums this week and we literally get like nothing? I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't get a single team this season. Alright, 84 time. Have you had any? I've only done one of them. We are holding until the icon potentially changes. Because right now the jumbo gold packs and the icon is just an insane moneymaker. So we've been putting our stuff towards that. But if you guys do enjoy the stream today, do me a favor, smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. We're going to be grinding like a madman for the next few hours. Next promos. Women's Euro Path to Glory, gloves to goal, icon promo, greats of the game. Those are the next ones. There's a new 91 plus. Is it the same one that's been out for the past few days? If so, that's the one we've been doing. With the jumbo gold packs. Literally a heaven sent. Yeah, so I'm doing that over the 1 of 15 thing. Even though the 1 of 15 thing is great for just endless fodder. Put in there. Rinse and repeat, turn to liquid coins too. The one from Sunday? Yes. We did a few of them already, I'm pretty sure. Dude, again, I think they took Team of the Seasons out of packs. I don't think Team of the Seasons are actually a thing anymore. Have you guys seen any? I got some randomly today on the 77 or 75, 77 plus times 5s. Just spamming those like crazy. Did 10 League SBC runs? Did I tell you guys the news? We are potentially retiring from League SBCs. For at least the next 2 weeks. I want to see if we can keep up our unlimited packs heading into Ultimate Team of the Season. And my goal is to try to get as low as possible. So just using the dailies and doing our just grind into grind into grind into grind. We're going to remove League SBCs and see if we can get the packs to 0 by the end of Ultimate Team of the Season. It's going to be tough. Alright, what else can we do? Got this. 86s, we need 2. Have to keep making Team of the Week packs because my SBC storage is filled with 83s. I have a hot take. I don't know if it's actually a hot take, but it's something I've been doing instead. So instead of making Team of the Weeks with your 83s, what I've been doing is I submit 83s back into the league-specific premiums or into the 77 plus times 5, aka the Team of the Season crafting upgrade. And that's been doing wonders for me. In terms of the amount of packs I can make, clearing fodder more consistently. Because think about it. A lot of the reasons people are making the Team of the Week packs is, one, so that they can remove like the 83, 84 fodder. But also, two, so that they don't have to get a Team of the Season. So that they can do all the dailies. But all the dailies kind of suck anyways. Like, they're horrible. I don't even want to do half of them because I know I'm not even going to get a Team of the Season. But we still do them anyways with all our access Team of the Seasons we're getting. And even though I'm saying our pack luck is horrible, we're not getting Team of Seasons, we're getting a ton of Team of Seasons in general. Just the rate that we're getting them is not that great. Do these require Team of the Weeks? Of course they do. Alright, time for some of the dailies, boys. You just got one? Like, you'd think with how cheap these are, how low rated these are, you'd have a ton pop up. These packs don't contain MLS cards. I'm convinced. These are like Prem only packs. When you do the, what, 85 plus times 5? Leave out, what's up, buddy? Keep making 2 because I started to fill, yeah. Made 78 Team of the Weeks, and I haven't used a single one, so I'm going to do what you said. It, for me, at least, it makes sense because it just gives us more packs to play with. And it's only an issue if we ever completely run out of Team of the Seasons, right? The only way I would need to build a Team of the Week pack is if we ever ran out of packs or ever ran out of Team of the Seasons. And even though my duplicates are getting low, if I went into my club right now and just typed in the nominee and then the normal Team of the Season, I'll show you how many we have in the club. So where is the highlights? I mean, not nominee. So we got what? 10, 20, 30, 33 there. And then for actual Team of the Seasons, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 80. All right, let's see. Let's do an icon, clear out some higher end fodder. Let's do the 88s first and the 87s. How many did it say we needed? Also, too, if you guys are running low on a specific 87 or 88 card or 86 or 85, honestly, the 77 plus times 5s are the way to make these. You get so much fodder in them. Team of the Season drop rate's not great, but... Just made 27 premium packs out of my club, but I have 1,000 packs? Yeah, dude, it's getting wild. I have, I think total we're still at 1,000 packs. But we're slowly moving it to the league specifics. And then every league specific we make, if you do the math on that, that's guaranteed a Team of the Season crafting upgrade minimum. Because what? 8 rares you put in, and you get 11 cards back, 3 rares, 8 gold commons. So you're getting more gold rares and gold commons than you need to do a single one. So you're building up more over time. So if you went from, let's say, 1,000-ish Team of the Season crafting upgrades to almost 1,000 of the league specifics, you would have then well over 1,000 of the Team of the Season craftings again, just to open up. So you see kind of how the back and forth starts going and how overpowered this becomes. I'm not saying you have to have 1,000 packs like me, but if you have a few hundred, I encourage you to see how far you can stretch that. It's literally just a time commitment at this point. It's literally equivalent to what we were saying was the deal with exchanges last year. Obviously, we all want exchanges. We know it's probably not coming, and if it does come, it's not going to come till later. That's what she said. But I would argue this has kind of the same effect as exchanges. I feel like we're just opening endless packs. We're never running out of coins. Yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying it for like 2-3 hours, and then after the 2-3 hours, I'm like, all right, I'm done. How's the grind in life? Life is amazing, dude. Football life could not be going better, man. Sunderland's back in the Prem. In terms of pack luck, not so great, buddy. Alright, so I want to try to save as many 88s and 87s as we can. That's going to be my goal. Alright, so if we did a gold. So the most important thing is going good. Exactly. Exactly, buddy. Okay, there we go. Has anyone gotten anything good out of these icons yet? I'm curious to see if there's been any crazy pulls. Gotta save my bussy, man. Oh, I just put in an 87. You gotta remove that. So 91 works. Finally on my exam trip. As in the trip after you finish exams? If so, W then. How did exams go? Alright, screw it. I don't care. We'll put in 187. Alright. First icon of the stream, boys. Then we're going to craft another 25 to 50 premiums, and then we're going to just start spamming them. Ooh. Do we go for fodder with Baggio, or do we take Cafu? What do you boys think? Exactly that. Currently making the best life I could ever wish in Croatia. Hey, tell if you run into Luka, Cafu is rare. Yeah, I'm gonna take Cafu, especially if we could like Evo him eventually. As I say, I'm never gonna do it. I'm gonna do a Sunderland Evo. Get Luka to commit to AC Milan, then. If you see him, be like, hey, is this happening? Actually, you know what? Screw AC Milan. Tell him to go to Sunderland. Have him return to the Premier League. Yeah. Have these been good for you guys at all? I've heard very hit and miss stuff with the MLS, RSL, Serie, League 1, league specifics. You know, they call it a league specific. There's nothing specific about it when you put 15 leagues in, man. I want to see, like, the pack odds. Like, what they actually are. I mean, these might be good for walkouts, potentially. I've heard people open, like, 50 and didn't even get a walkout, but... You're getting Hendo? Possibly, man. They made it official today with Enzo Lefebvre. So already, quality bit of business. The resellability of him instantly is more than we got him for. Job's gone for 35 mil most likely, with a hefty sell-on clause, with some additional 5 mil worth of installments, which will end up being way more than the 40 mil buy. What do you call it? The buyout clause? He's going to Dortmund. Release clause. So yeah, Dortmund didn't want to pay his release clause, so instead, they're doing less money up front, some installments, and a sell-on clause. So if he makes a big move, let's say, I don't know, like someone in his family went to Real Madrid for 80 mil, Sunderland will get probably like 20% of that or something. Bro, yesterday the club was effed. 50 to get in. Still bagged 2 girls. One Russian. She was crazy aggressive. I'm trying to put this into FIFA terms so I can understand. Did you get a walkout? Was it fodder or... I did not back any PSG players. No. Is it a grindable SBC? Huh? No, never mind. Dude, the funny thing with our chat, I truly don't know if someone is like 30 or 13. It could go either way. She was quite the SBC like Henri. During team of the season. Easy. If this chat was 18 plus, Mumbo would have 1K subscribers. Hey, our average age that watches us is in the 26 to 32. Let that sink in. But you're right, chat is probably younger. No trolling. I know some of you are going to troll. If you guys want to, put your actual age in chat. I am 27 going on 52. Brian 15, 18. Oh, that makes sense. Like, there's fodder inflation here right now. I'm 27. Let's go, Lou. Lou and I have the best age. But I came to the stream when I was 14. Don't word it like that, please. Dude, I had better luck on Prem Team of the Seasons than I have discard MLS. Make it make sense. Alright. A few more of these we'll make, and then we'll start opening, boys. You started chatting to a 14. No comment. No comment. Look at the amount of golds we have in our club, dudes. Is this crazy? But now we got a strong relation. Stop. Please stop. Someone's gonna clip that. Mumbo, how do the cupcakes taste? The cupcakes were amazing. My mom makes wonderful cupcakes. It's so nice having jumbo golds and not having to do League SBCs for them. Keep saying stop, but you know most. Alright. Chill, chill. Who do you think the youngest chatter is? Like in chat right now, or who we've had? We literally a few years ago were trying to explain libs to like an 8-year-old that wasn't Footmaster. Like, do you guys remember that for people who were around back then? We literally had a dude who could barely write sentences because he was under the age of 9. Type it in chat. Been watching you since I was 12 or 13. Do you think Footmaster was a kid or a troll? Yes, both of them. Stop. Y'all are wild, man. Alright, we got 2 more 83 plus times 14s. Are we going to get a single team of the season in these? I already know the answer. Footmaster was acoustic? No, Footmaster was... Oh, we got one. Footmaster, think about it. Footmaster was the OG rage baiter. Before we knew what rage bait was, he was actively doing it. Alright, so what we're going to do, I think we're going to start opening these. I was going to build out like 250 to 500. If we just start spamming these, we'll see how good they are. We'll then build back more of the 77 times 5, so we'll get this number back up too. But I'm very curious to see how long it takes to get one. But do you got any tips for me tonight in the nightclub? In the club? Yes, don't go to the club. Stay home and grind the menus. But if you have to go to the club, walk around with the companion app. Some people might stop by and check you out, but I would argue you go to Safari, you log in through there, and you use Pale Tools. Girl's gonna walk by, she's gonna be like, Paleta? You'll be like, Plata? See. Boom. Guys are married the next day. You work a full-time job. She's a stay-at-home mom who grinds League SBCs for you all day. Sit in the corner doing BPM? You could. Bronze packs are not going to open themselves. Alright, so pay close attention in these packs what gold rares you're getting and what gold commons you're getting. See if there's a common trend. Are you getting more League 1? Are you getting more Serie A? Is it a mix of everything? So right now it's pretty split. Bro, I've taught my girlfriend how to grind SBCs on my computer using Pale Tools. Let's go, W! That's the way to do it. Okay, but now for real, man, give me some tips how to beg a girl. I would not want you to beg a girl. I would want you to find the love of your life, probably not at a club. If it were me, I won't want that. Alright, crafting upgrades. Most recent. Low to high. Newest. Finding love is hard in this economy. But it's not impossible. What are your morals? What are your values? What are your interests? What are your hobbies? See if you can find someone that aligns with those things somewhere. Whole inflation is high right now. My brother in Christ, you are going to a club, my dude. What are you hoping to find there? Brother, reprioritize. I just got 97 Mbappe team of the season. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, cold. I just put in 3 rares. I'm cooked, chat. 200 IQ, really? He does. I'm doing 100 push-ups and off bed. Wait, you're doing 100 push-ups and then you're off the bed? Or you're doing 100 push-ups and you're off your bed? Doing some 3,000 push-ups June challenge for teenage cancer charity. Nice, man. What, is it just like raise awareness for the charity? Like a social media trend? Or if you like record yourself doing it or post it that you did it, does like a company donate money to the charity? Do 100 push-ups and going to bed? Alright, I'm gonna challenge you, Deaton. You can do 100 push-ups if you want. I would change it to 50, and then I would do 50 sit-ups or crunches while you're grinding packs on the menus on your phone. Get your fitness and your club in check. Wait, have we ever tried to use AI to come up with League SBC strategies? Has someone tried that with ChatGPT yet? Or like a menu grind? Like, hey, ChatGPT, with the current SBCs that are on the menus right now in EAFC25, what would be the best way to make unlimited packs? And see what it says. I've been doing 101 AM push-ups while grinding pill tools. Don't worry. Let's go. Dude, honestly, that's probably enough of a break in between where you don't get SBC banned. It's kind of sick. I don't think ChatGPT knows anything after like 2021. I tried to ask it about Sunderland and it literally was the most pointless question ever asked. Now let me beg some girls like you taught me. Brother, I have not taught you anything. Unless you're talking about League SBC grinding. BPM. 20 SBCs, 100 push-ups, repeat. In the gym, I during my cardio, I do all the dailies. Usually. Or like tonight, I'm going to open probably like 500 Team Season crafting packs. And then slowly build out the league-specific premiums. What if Man U works out a deal with the Saudis where they buy like half a United's team for enhanced prices above market value? The same way they do to Chelsea in City. Could you imagine? Tell you what the grind outside of FIFA got me? Game is game. Hopefully you don't pack a teenage pregnancy. Is wild. Absolutely wild. Does anyone know when the transfer market closes temporarily for the Club World Cup? Is it like the 10th to the 16th or something? What happened to Footmaster? Probably an insane asylum, would be my guess. We back. Bum, 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 bum. Walk out. Cold. We'll take another 89. This game's too easy, man. I know when I first started watching. I feel like we got a huge wave of people during COVID time. Because like initial stages of COVID was when we switched from Call of Duty to FIFA. And then kind of after we did that and found more of our niche. Probably I would say like late 2020, early 2021. We were consistently getting like 250 to 500 subs a month. It was wild, man. But if you pay attention to kind of like numbers and stuff, we had increased viewership and stuff, but it was also because we were new to the niche. So we were getting like everyone interested in the niche. Now I feel like we've kind of maxed out the niche. What's the method? So if you haven't seen our how to grind the menus during Team of the Season video, we lay out kind of the basics at the start of Team of the Season, what we're doing. In general, if you take that to build up packs, what we're doing now is we are literally just taking our Team of the Season craftings, aka the 77x5s, and turning them into league-specific premiums and putting them right back into the Team of the Season craftings. So you could do it with very few, you could do it with a few hundred, or you could do it like me with 1,000. And turn it into 1,000 league specifics, turn it back to 1,000 plus team of season craftings, turn that back into close to 1,000 league specifics, and instead of like really running out of packs, it's just a slow descent to nothing. So the more cards you have, the more packs you have, the more you grind daily, the more stuff you have to work with. Crafting better than picks, you will, if you do this and you are grinding the menus on a day-to-day basis, I truly don't think anyone will run out of packs, especially if you have 100 plus. Because like you'll notice the swing. We went from 1,000 team of season craftings to 148 of these we've built up. These alone will probably bring this back to 1,000 plus. And then we put them back in. Like the back and forth I find is just going to be insane. You can do team of season, or you can do picks. There's nothing wrong with picks. It's just not the grind I'm recommending. You could try this grind with picks. So instead of doing the 77 plus times 5s into the league specifics and then league specifics back into the 77 times 5s, maybe you're doing 77 times 5s putting them to league specifics, then you build player picks from that. The question then becomes, how many player picks could you build with the amount of golds you need for a player pick, the amount of rares you need, how many cards are you getting back, and how many of those would you have to do essentially to build out the equivalent of either 77 plus times 5 or premium league specific if you want to keep those numbers up. The 77 times 5 gives more rare for the premium, right? Yep. You put in 2 rares to the team of season crafting, aka the 77 plus times 5. You get 5 in return. You only need 8 to do the premium league specific, and you get 3 back and then 8 commons. So just mathematically, you do 2 of these. You do 2 league specifics. What? You have enough rares to do 3 of these. And how many golds do you need? Let's see. 2, 7. You need 21. 8, 16. You almost have enough gold commons to do 3 off of that pack alone. So you can see how the number is going to build back. Yeah, the thing is, it's so sustainable. It's not equivalent to exchanges last year, but the way I would view it is you're caring more about the spam of packs, which inevitably builds you up more fodder. Like with these packs going back and forth, you'll notice I'm building out many icon picks. We could do many player SBCs. We're doing all the dailies. We're putting all our high-end fodder that we're getting. Maybe we're not packing the best team of seasons, but we're building anything we want on the menus. The only thing is it takes a lot of time to run out of packs. And if you're doing all the daily bronze, daily silver, daily gold, super bronze, team of season grind packs, 30 of those. We haven't even gotten to these from yesterday or today that we've crafted. These will give us close to 100 more team of season craftings. So on top of this that we're already doing, we're going to have more of these to help us replenish. So even if we were on Pale Tools just spamming like absolutely crazy, we would still have these to go to come back. And on top of that, if you're building out the 91 plus icon pick or whatever it is, you're most likely each time through getting 20 to 30k liquid coins. So it gets crazy, man. Any point in holding bronze, silver? Should I just lock them into the grind? So I'm to the point where I'm not doing League SBCs anymore. I'm removing League SBCs from my personal grind because if I keep them in, we just make even more packs than we're opening. And for me, I'm trying to work my way down. So now I'm using all the bronzes and silvers that I get from BPM with some bronzes and the other packs on the menus. We're putting all that into the dailies. We're building out all 30 of the team of season grinds every single day. You can look at it one of two ways. You can look at it as the fodder that you're getting untradeable, that you're putting into the 91 plus mix, icon player pick, and things like that. Those tradable coins that you get on a day-to-day basis, you could put those back into opening bronze packs, not even needing to necessarily do BPM for the general profit aspect. You could just sit there, do BPM, store the bronze players in your club, quick sell the rest, until you have enough bronzes on a day-to-day basis to do all the dailies. You could do that too. That is an option. You know, Jack, I don't, I'm not even going to attempt that. Job to Dortmund. How upset are you, buddy? It was the best case scenario for Sunderland too. Dortmund didn't want to pay his release clause, which if they would have bought his release clause, I'm pretty confident that means we couldn't put a sell-on clause on him. So not only does Sunderland, instead of getting 40 mil outright, get most likely 30, plus another 5 mil minimum in installments for other things, we also probably get a 15 to 20% sell-on clause for when he eventually goes for way more. Want to see him in the Prem? Both brothers dodge Prem. I mean, he's playing Champions League football, and he's probably a starter in that team, so you can't blame him. Like I said, best case scenario. And right now, the way Sunderland's building, if Sunderland's targets who they're looking at outside of Hendo, the more, I wouldn't even say more realistic ones, but the ones they're looking at, money-wise, that Job sale not only makes it easier to have funds to buy more players, you do have the financial aspect of the fair play where that sale increases the amount of money Sunderland can spend in the window, along with the Tom Watson and potentially other sales. They're not made for the Prem like Enzo Lafay? Yes, sir! Enzo Lafay is about to go crazy, bro. I can't wait to see his hat trick against Newcastle. It's going to hit like crack. He ran for Wisconsin mayor back in 2017. I have no idea who he is. That's a cool name, though. Thing is, I get it from both sides, but it would have been nice to see Job in the Prem. Doesn't mean he won't go to the Prem eventually. I just think people want to see people in the Prem to honestly see them fail more than succeed. And the reason I say that is, if you look at a lot of players who aren't playing for the standard top 6 clubs, a lot of times you don't see their full potential in the team they're in. Like, realistically, Sunderland is expected to get relegated. So if you have Sunderland going into games and you have Job in there, the way Job's going to be able to play in a relegation side, it's probably not going to be the same way he's going to look playing and developing in a physicality, with the physicality of the Bundesliga. But also, like, I would argue, I don't know if lack of competition is the right word, but it's a better development. It's a better environment for development, which in the long run is going to get him better quicker and put him on a European stage. Warts for 114 mil. Is it official? Is it here we go? You see that Teo Hernandez is going to Saudi League? Almost official. Dude, I'm so excited for the Prem next year, man. This year, I should say. Wait, sorry to sound the grind. Send all crafting upgrades. Open up. Build the premium MLS packs. Open them up. So, if you haven't ever seen a menu grind of us, or the pinned video will help kind of get the basics of how we build up team of season crafting upgrade packs to whatever level you want to get. Whether it's the dailies to get to like 30 to 50, whether it's the dailies with League SBCs to get to like 100 plus, build that up throughout the week to get close to 1,000. All that aside, whenever you have the amount of team of season crafting packs you want, crafting packs open into league specific premiums. League specific premiums opened right back into the team of season crafting upgrades. Team of season crafting upgrades opened back into the premiums. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. High-end fodder team of the seasons all the way down to like 84s. All that gets thrown into dailies like 8314s. All that stuff. All the fodder you're getting from that if you want to build out icon picks. If you want to build out player SBCs you want to do. You just do that nonstop. Yep. She just keeps swinging back and forth. Oh, only premium. We only do premium. We never touch the mix. Premium mix, we have a tutorial video on it in the description and on the channel. We show you how to do it for unlimited packs and for unlimited profit. If you do it the way we recommend in the videos, you'll not only never lose coins when you do League SBCs, you'll probably very easily make hundreds of thousand coins on a weekly basis. That on top of also having like daily bronze, daily silver, daily gold, team of season grind, if you want to do those into League SBCs alone as a way to make fodder and make coins, that's insanely good too. You usually can make 12 to 15 runs a day. But like I said, I haven't touched League SBCs in a bit. We're removing them from the grind to see how well we do without them. And so far, seems to be working just fine. So question to you guys. When Ultimate Team of the Season comes out, what league specifics do you guys want to grind? Are you doing La Liga? Are you doing Prem ones? What's going to be your go-to? Teo would have seen such a untied under Glazers signing. LOL. He'd obviously been a flop too. German sources saying Sunderland prepared a 115 mil bid for Wirtz. Let's go, Cold. Knew he was a Mackem. Knew it. Hey, what can I say, man? He looks good in red. I heard he hates Newcastle. Serious question, would you blow all off promotion money on Wirtz? I mean, realistically, you got to look at it from the perspective of if you're Sunderland, does spending all your money on Wirtz get you to stay up? Probably get people to just Brexit tackle him nonstop and get injured. So no. Also, the resellability for 115 mil isn't really as likely as if you pick up a rising star for like 25 to 50 mil. Wait, genuine question. If you took the Prem and Championship gap nowadays, I feel like this could be a really good hypothetical. You take the gap of how it seems like the bottom three, the teams that get promoted always go back down. If you took what you consider to be some of the best players of all time, whether you think Messi's the best player of all time, or you think Ronaldo's the best player of all time, throw in whoever you want, whatever time period. If the relegation sides had the teams they had today, just the standard, like, good enough for the championship, not even close to good enough for the Prem, and you threw on one superstar, it could be a goalie, could be a winger, could be a striker, any time period. You could take Prime Yashin and throw him on Everton. Or Everton's not a good example because they stay out. You throw him on Sunderland. What player would you throw into what squad currently to have the best chance? I'm saying Thiago Silva to Sunderland. Suarez 2013 almost won Liverpool the league. Squad was so ass too. Prison sources saying Sunderland prepared a 0 mil bid for Adam Johnson. Teams coming up or going down. Let's use the 3 teams coming up. So if you took Leeds now. Oh, wait, no. You're right. Let's use the teams going down. That's a good question because we already know what those teams are. That way you don't have like future investments. So if you took Ipswich with Delap on the team, like he didn't get sold off yet, you take during the season, Ipswich, Southampton. Who's the other fraud team? Leicester. You took the teams going down, so don't include Sunderland. Current players only? For the team, the current team only. So throughout the season, this past season, any player that played for Ipswich during that season, any player that played for Southampton during that season, any player that played for Leicester during that season, that squad, but then historically, you can take any player. If you want to pull Maradona from his grave and stick him in that Leicester side next to Jamie Vardy, you can do so. Messi to who? Messi to Leicester? Messi to Ipswich? Messi to Southampton? My stream crashed for 5 seconds? No! It's saying it's excellent condition. It's just lag? Okay. Messi to Ipswich. I think if we look at Southampton, they were so far gone with their goal differential. Who had the best one? Ipswich for goal differential. Give them a little bit more attacking power. Messi playing balls to Delap. I think that could potentially do it. I also think if you threw Ronaldo into that same squad, he could potentially do it. They just couldn't score. All right, are we out of all under 83s? Let's go. Ballon d'Or, Ronaldo for Ipswich. Where do you guys think Ronaldo goes? I would love to have him go back to Portugal. Or, honestly, Man United, extremely reduced wages, locker room leader, minutes off bench. He wants to play in World Cup, right? I mean, there's playing in the World Cup and playing well in the World Cup. Do we think Ronaldo will be... Take Ronaldo right now, not even Ronaldo next year. Would Ronaldo right now not only fairly get into a Portugal squad, would he enhance them? Think of all the talent they have in the midfield, on the wings. Who does Portugal have for their striker? Højlund and Xerxes aren't even close to 39-year-old Ronaldo. Jota, Ronaldo, and Ramos. Okay. Dude, I wonder what Messi and Ronaldo's ratings are going to be for FC26. Messi 85, Ronaldo 82. I do think Messi is going to be higher than Ronaldo. I don't think either one's going to be a walkout anymore. Imagine they make Ronaldo a gold common. Dude, not even lying. Not even going to lie. There's been a ton of players I've seen throughout my life growing up playing FIFA that have slowly decreased in rating until retirement. And then they had like an end of an era card or something. But like footballing wise, nothing makes me more sad seeing the in real time decline of Ronaldo and Messi at the end of their careers, because not long ago do I remember them being at like the start of their careers, or like on the rise in their careers. Inzaghi Silva was so sad. Remember Ronaldinho, his Brazilian Liga de Brazil card? They already took Ronaldo's 5 stars this year. Dude, I love Twitter rage baiting. Footballing Twitter rage baits so well. Bro, Anthony having a 1-star weak foot kills me. Wait, does he actually have a 1-star weak foot? No shot. Yeah, Shaq. No, I believe you. Yeah, I'll check real quick. Hi, Mumbo. What's the grind for you now? Like, how do you grind? The way I'd recommend you guys to grind to start to build up a certain amount of packs is dailies in our League SBC grind. We have those all covered in the video pinned in chat to build up team of season craftings. Once you've gotten like 50 to 100 of those with dailies and other stuff, you can start my unlimited grind at these league specifics. I personally have 1,000 team of season craftings, and I put those directly into, from opening them, into the league specifics, meaning the Serie, League 1, Saudi MLS pack. And then every time you build one of those, you put that directly back into the team season crafting, plus extra gold cards, both rare and commons you have. So that nonstop. What that does is it sways your pack balance back and forth, where it slowly goes down over time. But if you have 1,000 packs like me, once I open all 1,000 of those, I'm close to crafting 1,000 of the league specific premiums. And then once I have close to 1,000 of those, I'm back to probably over 1,000 again for the team of season craftings. So if you did it with 100, kind of similar thing on a lower end would happen. That mixed in with your other dailies, I don't think most of us are ever going to run out. What's Anthony's rating? 77? Five-star, 1-star is crazy. That's insane to me. It's a good method. Love it. Would give that a go. Cheers, man. No problem, bud. And as you're doing that, remember, you're building up a crap ton of fodder as well. And right now, if you're doing, let's say, your fodder into all the dailies, like 83 times 14s, you're probably building up even higher end fodder too. Put those sort of things into the icon pick, like the 91 plus one. You're going to get yourself probably bare minimum 25 to 30K just from those tradable packs alone. Think about like how many of those you could do throughout a week. From those alone, you're making hundreds of thousands of coins. Plus the lower end stuff if you're turning into tradable packs. What's the highest rate you'd put into the crafting packs and the premium league upgrades? So I have waves. After I do my dailies, You're going to see me actually do it right now. It's funny that you bring that up. I'm going to change my highest gold rare from 83 to now 84. Because I have less uses of 84s at the moment. You're going to notice my duplicate storage is getting really full of 84s. So I'm going to take everything up to 84. I'm going to rinse it into league specifics. That way I just have way more space in my dupe storage and in my club. And I can craft more packs. Because what will happen slowly over time, and it's a good indicator of your pack luck, is even though you're getting 5 gold rares back here, and you're getting 3 gold rares back in the league specific, not every single one of those things is going to be something you can put right back in. If you got everything under an 83, maybe you would, but you're going to get a lot of 84s, 85s, you're going to get walkouts, you're going to get the occasional team this season, even though it doesn't feel like they're in packs. And you're going to have to do something with those. There's Donnarumma. On FC26, if gold Dembele is below 400, 500k, I'll pick him up ASAP. Him having striker is going to make pros be after him like crazy. So one of the things that I'm really excited about for this next year, I'm already going to get crap for it because I said this last year to you and other people. I really want to have my coins make coins next year. But I'm always stuck on the low end stuff. What packs do you have? Dailies right here. We'll have hundreds of premiums, and then we have still close to 800 team season craftings. Isn't it funny how we haven't packed a single team this season? Like the past 45 minutes of just opening packs. Isn't that weird? Yo, thank you for the sub, buddy. Appreciate you. Getting a ton of walkouts. Saliba. But where are the crap team this season's been? Another walkout. Courtois. We'll take a Courtois. So, like, you can see relatively quickly, we're building the fodder needed to do this again. We could probably go do it right now. 91 mixed icon. 88s and 87s. We'll start with 88s. Look at that. Boom. Wertz is close to 135 million euros plus bonus. Dude, does anyone else, like, maybe it's the American take. I get confused between euros and pounds when it comes to, like, which one's worth more, which one's worth less, because I'm not actively using the currency. But I feel like footballing Twitter uses the one that makes it a higher value sounding or lower value sounding depending on what they hope to achieve. Like, if you pay very close attention, I feel like that's like a sneaky thing people try to do. It's like if United's over buying a player, like, way more than they're probably worth, every single time they're going to use what? Pounds? Is pounds higher? EPL pounds, rest of Europe is euros. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, when I'm putting in this gold fodder, you'll notice I'm trying to avoid using 87s and 88s now. I'll use some 86s. We're trying to keep all those. Alright, specials. So what we could probably start doing, in all honesty, since I really don't care about the icons we're getting, could probably just chuck these right back into the icon. Just over and over. So 82 still gets it. Or 92 still gets it. Does a 91 get us there? 91 gets us there. Brilliant. I think it was the guy always screaming when United concede. Alright, any team of season. Cannot use Bussy. Don't even have me try to use Bussy. Okay, so 86 is in here. Was that 88 raid squad? There we go. Brilliant. Icon done. I'm saving my bussies. $99 passing. Nice. 94 rated. That's what we care about. Alright. Now that we did that, let us clear gold rares, low to high, newest, 84 and below. Just clean sweep. Get everything out. Build up more league specifics. But remember before when I was saying, like, you'll slowly get more, like, 84 plus rateds, and you'll kind of, like, start getting a full duplicate storage. If you're on console, one of the things I noticed, too, if you're making league specifics, opening them up and putting them right back into the team of season craftings, you'll have a good kind of mix of gold rares and gold commons, but you'll eventually run low on gold commons and have to do more work putting them in your squad if you don't include 84s in that, so... I read you're losing Job to Dortmund, Reed? Yep, in like the most perfect scenario. So instead of them buying him for 40 mil for his release clause, they're going to buy him for 30 mil plus an additional 5+ mil in add-ons and a sell-on clause. So instead of just straight 40 mil, most likely going to get 35+ mil on top of his sell-on clause. So that's insane bit of business for Sunderland to get him for 1 mil. Tom Watson Academy, 11 mil. Ross Stewart bought for like 200K. Ended up going for what? 12 mil. Jack Clark bought for, I think, 1.5 mil. Sold for 15 mil. I think 10 mil plus 5 additional add-ons plus a sell-on clause for him. Joe bought for a little bit, I think, more than 1 mil. 15% sell-on clause, so Birmingham will get some money, but... You think he follows his brother or not good enough? I think whether or not people want to discuss him and his brother proves a point. Is he's literally two things. People are going to use that as a thing like, oh, it's only his name. It's only the Bellingham name that's getting them there. Okay. Watch him play throughout a whole season and see for yourself kind of what kind of player he is. Will he be better than Jude? I don't know. He has an extremely high ceiling. But the thing is, let's say he's not better than Jude. But let's say he's a little bit worse than Jude. How much is that worth to a team? If an aging Jude could be replaced by Job, how much would Real Madrid pay? Whoa, whoa, whoa! No, I am not putting all these players into a team of season crafting upgrade. Randy's better than Jude last year. They play very similarly. Wobble, what's up, buddy? Last time Wobble was here, our menus were loading, and we were waiting to open it back. And by the time he's come back, we're still on the menus, loading, waiting for a pack. How you been, buddy? I don't know what number Jude is. Saw a video of someone that did on Pale Tools, set the template high to low instead of low to high. Rip. Dude, Sunderland might get Tommy Doyle from City for $3 million. Because City wants to get rid of him. Even if he has a decent selling clause, he's 23. $3 million for a player with plenty of Prem experience, where he did decently. Not great, but decently. And still developing. Did insane in the championship. For $3 million is wild. His position like cam or center mid. Sunderland played him more as a box-to-box midfielder. First season, he played more as like a shadow striker. Congrats on promotion too. It's refreshing to see y'all back in the Prem. Am I tripping? Did they change the SBC formation? Has it always been a 3-5-2? It's doing it again! 4-4-2 into a 3-5-2. I don't get this game, man. Ultimate heel move, he goes to Barca instead. So, Jude can play together for England soon? They could, yeah. They might play each other in the Club World Cup. Isn't Dortmund... Is Dortmund in the same group as Real Madrid? Or no? Can we find a game for the Saudi Cup? When I do, I end up getting fisted. Dude, the new season pass that's supposed to come out looks horrible. Not gonna lie. Yeah, it's a premium pass again. And it shows that we have shapeshifters coming as a promo. Is Club World Cup UEFA? Club World Cup is... Let me look. It'd be FIFA, right? FIFA Club World Cup? Because you'd have teams from everywhere. So it couldn't be UEFA. You have a few MLS teams in. Yeah, FIFA Club World Cup. Dortmund is in Group F. Real Madrid is in Group H. So they could play each other. In the quarterfinals? So Job could versus Jude in the quarterfinals. It's funny how they put Jack Grealish, Douglas Luiz, and Alicia Lehman all in the same promo. EA knows what they're doing. Isn't it funny though how, like credit where credit's due. EA keeps up with like memes in the community. They keep up with jokes. They do funny stuff like that for the least important details of the game. But for like the most crucial, important aspects of the game, like decent gameplay, decent menus, decent valued SBCs, they are just pack weight. They are extremely hopeless. Or, worse, they know exactly what they're doing. It's either incompetence or they're just evil. In either way, for $1 billion company, they need to do better, man. Wacky invited you to a party. Is this a share play? So one funny guy at EA, like, hey, let's do this funny thing this week. This is pretty quick, though, when you get going. How many 84s we have? Wait, why did I just put gold commons on my bench? Oh, do we not have gold rare selected? Perfect. All right. Bunch more premiums, boys. Got the tradable packs. Oh! Is that a tradable icon? What? Hey, base icon is probably worth like 60K. Yeah, the quick sell. I'm going to quick sell that. Oh. W, man. Hey, jumbo gold for the win again. 70K quick sell. Yeah, it's worth more than most promo icons, which is why I'm kind of happy we got that. Praise, what's up, buddy? Bum, bum, bum. Okay. We ready to grind these again? Open these up and then put them back into here. It's like I'm looking at that number right now. Should we do some math real quick? 175 times 3 gives us 525 gold rares. So that's 262 more leagues or more team of season craftings we could do with the gold rares given. Now, the gold commons, you're going to get less value for those. You're going to get only 8. And you need what? 7? So 8 times 175. 1,400 divided by, what do we say, 7? It's only going to be 200. So we literally would bring this pack total close to 1,000 again. Just off of this. You see what I'm talking about? Can I shout out your girlfriend, Eleanor? Shout out to her, man. It was good to be back watching the stream, and just my luck, I pulled Vinny Team of the Year just as I started watching. You pulled Vinny Team of the Year? What'd you get him in? For made up a fake girlfriend for shout out? That's crazy. I was waiting for it to be one of those like name things where if you say the name out loud a certain way, it sounds wild. Oh wait, our Team of the Year's in the 1 of 15s? Wait, did I read that incorrectly? Or was Vinny in SBC? Promos up until April 18th. Campaign player items. Oh! I thought it was SBCs. So, do we scratch icons and just do this? I might be a little bit acoustic. Do we scratch icons and just do this? Obviously, the tradable packs aren't going to be as good, but we don't care about the liquid coins. You'll struggle with 86s? Good thing we have unlimited packs, brother. Yeah, doing these non-stop, you're going to run out and have to build them back. I agree. So maybe we should do them as we can do them. But you don't need a team this season, right? Yeah, you just need the 87 rating, so... Their pack weight is horrendous. Yeah, little bro, you haven't met MumboElite. Well, watch and learn, buddy. And then we can just get a high-rated player to put right back in. Worst case scenario. Ooh, Hazard! Cold! I was going to say, if we don't get someone good, do we just take an 86 and put an 86 back in? Let's go, man. 1 mil. It's going to be good fodder. Yeah, I'm not feeling mixed icon player picks anymore. I don't want to play with you anymore. Wait a second. Did I just change my mind on potentially Team of the Week 84 plus upgrades? How often do you think you'd get 86s in those? Probably not, right? Probably more worth it just to stick to our standard grind. Hey, Mumbo, it's been a while. I remember watching back in Minecraft days. Yo, dude. This might be the first time I don't do a summer Minecraft grind. Instead of excavating and mining and fishing in Minecraft, I'm going to IRL fish more often. So you're playing EAFC25 now. Love seeing you at it. Keep pushing, man. All love. Appreciate you, dude. Let's go. Love those comments, man. Love the people who've been watching at like random times where it's like, yo, Mumbo, I don't know if you remember me. I watched you the one stream you did ponytail dress up adventures. Still love the content. 86s are more expensive than 89. So, okay, you know what? I'm fine just spamming packs until we get the 86s. We're not going to probably get them as often in these. It's the 77 times 5s that you're going to get them in the most in. But how have player picks been for 86s? $787, 77 times 5s are absurd. By the way, it was just over 1,000. It's about to be over 1,000 again by tomorrow. Isn't that crazy? Like, we've been grinding for the last hour and a half on stream. And I'm probably still, coin-wise, in a better position. Pack-wise, going to be in a better position. Fodder-wise, in a better position. Like, I need to push this to its absolute extremes. I remember that video. What if MumboElite gets a Cristiano Ronaldo pack? I would say it's good fodder. What used to be screams for Ronaldo is now good fodder. I wonder how many times we packed Ronaldo and Messi this year. Wait a second. So we just eliminated our need for Team of the Seasons altogether. How long is the 1 of 15 Encore out for? Been hearing a lot of Ronaldo from iShowSpeed, the YouTuber. Who is iShowSpeed? I've never heard of him. Is he like some FIFA person? Cristiano Ronaldo, Suey. Dude, Speed has to be one of the most famous people, right? Would you consider Speed a celebrity? Like, every footballer knows him. Dude casually daps up Kaká like it's nothing. It's out for just over 9 days. 9 days left. Okay. So I think we should remove icons. And then if it's not a good card we get, like, we just put the stuff right back in. No, I was trolling, buddy. I know who he is. Dude, if only they let you use higher rateds in it. Yeah, if I Pale Tools grind on a daily basis during Ultimate Team of the Season, the 1,000 craftings into League specifics into craftings, I think we'd get pretty good at getting 86s. This is where our League SBC and menu grinding throughout the year comes in handy, boys. Yep, when it's not a banger, we take the 86s if available. Ooh. Ooh. How much is Kimmich worth? Because I'm telling you right now, I'm never playing a game with this card. The card's rare. Okay, I'll take him for the sake of taking him. Because our luck's crazy. He's like 100k. But, put him right back into that 87 squad. Boom, 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 boom. So the nice thing is we only have to worry about one rating now. Should we put Greenwood in? Yeah, 94 rated fodder. Makes sense. Hazard and Kimmich back to back. Beautiful. It's probably a little overkill. But do we care? Nope. There's an 86. Let's go. You take 93 pluses over? Yeah, that's probably a smart thing to do, especially if we're going to keep using our high-end golds. We should probably keep taking this fodder. Yeah, that'll be our rule. 93 plus, we take and we put back in. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, what else can we chuck in? Yes, I'm chucking Teo in. Don't judge me. Okay, we can't go that low. That's good to know. Because I thought if we could get away with that, that's absolutely wild. $86, $92. We're taking the 86. So do you guys think they did this as a way for people to get old promo cards? Wait a second. Hold on. What's the cheapest 86 special card on the market? Does anyone know its price? Here's a Miri for 13K. I wonder if we lazy list for 15. People would bite on them. Could probably even do more. If only there was a better way to search for A16 of the weeks for only 14K. Yeah, but we're talking about rarity. And we're talking about lazy. So if team of the weeks are 14K, I bet even those could go for maybe 16. MLS apparently. Maybe I'll have to like find a league. Like maybe the Bundesliga is like the best league for 86s or something. To find special cards, and we just go through a league. We buy by the league. Hang on. Like here we go. Pilto's Softman has to be one of the worst things I've seen in a while. Yeah. Can you explain that you're the biggest FC25 YouTube live streamer aside from the part-timer Nick running the foot market with no notable competition? I'm not. That's how I can explain it. It's a lie. So the nice thing with these is like the most you're risking is like 1,000 coins, realistically. Because usually special cards will match the prices of Team of the Seasons to a certain extent. When we do our special card method. Oh, dude, I bet this late in the evening goes crazy. So we did Bundesliga already. We didn't do La Liga or Prem. Prem probably has the most 86s. Do the women's leagues too. Got an Ollie. Like, look at this. The only Ollie card on the market has been listed at... Okay, this is probably the same guy. Trying to artificially raise the price because heroes are in packs. But if he's listing for 22k, if I did 18, yeah, we could probably do a concept squad. That's a good idea. Concept squad could work, but also I bet you could get some other good snipes potentially in a filter like this. Alright, we're good. The only issue with the concept squad is there's probably, for the team of the weeks, maybe. But the other special cards, I feel like there's going to be so few on the market for said price that you're just going to be your own competition and you're raising the price the more you buy. They're not saying Amir the fraud. I love Amir. I've been YouTube member to Amir for like 2.5 years. Bundesliga looks like it probably has the most. These packs aren't bad. You get some libs in there too. And they feel silvers in your club. Boom, boom. Bundesliga has 16 special 86s. Cards do I buy to stock up my club? For what? The unlimited menu grind? Depends on what you're doing. If you're doing League SBCs, we have specific League SBC cards we buy each run. For Lib Sud, and then Eredivisie we buy each team 5 players from. And use the rest usually untradeable. Now I'm heavily invested to see how many we could do in a day with these. So my plan off a stream tonight, whenever we do end, I'm going to literally just get as many 86s as possible, stockpile as many 86s as possible, and go absolutely balls to the wall with this. Cheapest special on PC is 31K. 80 weren't 86s like 800 coins the other day? I'm trying to build packs, so probably League SBCs also. Yeah, League SBCs, if you have 0 packs or very low packs, would 100% be the way I start. And then any off-league cards in your club or in dupe storage will be a fantastic tool for you to build up those Team of Season crafting packs. And then even League SBC cards that are dupes, if you have one in your club already untradeable, you can get rid of dupe storage very quickly by making the crafting packs. What's I'm curious for the provisions pack. Kind of want to try something. Did provisions refresh? Is there a way to get past transfer bans from buying too many players? Yes. If it happened on your PS5, go to PS4. If it happened on your companion app, go to the web app. Keep sliding between the ones. Between 80 and 84. Okay. What are the odds they're pushing like an 86 rated pack? Wait a second. Hold on. I'm curious. How many 86s do you think we'd get in this? Probably not many, right? Probably like 2 or 3 tops. Probably all 84s. So this is a pack you spend 250K and you get 50K back guaranteed. Interesting. Made $1 million coins since Saturday. Buying A6 overalls. Got banned from all platforms and web app. RIP. Yeah, I don't know what to do then, bud. Maybe you suck. What Lib said card should I buy? I'm going to try to get 5 players of each team for ADVs. I do Ledesma, or I do Acuna, Ledesma, and Cotes for my gold rares. And then I usually can fit the rest of just silver commons and some bronzes too. We'll usually buy out like 10 runs in advance for the gold rares. We'll buy all the Eredivisie teams, so we have like 12 runs ready to go. Prem La Liga, Bundesliga, Serie, you'll just get that stuff with the golds and the stuff you have in your club from dailies. And then just mainly just stocking up silver libs and silver suds in your club for 200 coins. Yeah, if you're perma transfer banned, you might be cooked, buddy. Again, you're never getting a team this season out of these, I feel like. It's such a joke. See how fun this is, though? Like, how many, let's do some math real quick. Can someone go back in the stream and see how many, Team of Season crafting packs we started with and how many league specifics we had? Were we around, like, 125 league specifics when we started? Like, 125 to 150? And we had around, I think, 800, maybe a little less. We celebrating Pride Month here or what? Trying to think of a joke, but nothing's coming to my mind right now. Yeah, I'm blanking. The menus are frying my brain. Can't believe Tottenham, PSG, and Kane won a trophy in one season. The Matrix is broken, and Sunderland got promoted back to the Prem. Got 94 Holland. Nice. Good fodder. He's a good fodder. It's who he is. Hi, sir. What's up, buddy? How we doing? Yeah, I want to leave Pale Tools for when I'm doing cardio tonight. I'm going to spam the ever-living crap out of those 77 times 5 packs. My goal, if I can get like 50 out of 100 of my dupe storage to be 86s, that would be the dream. Any good team of season polls? Good one, buddy. Oh, you're funny. The question you should be asking is, any team of the season's pulled today? Ozyman's still our best pull. By far. We've gotten like no one of value as of recently and like barely any actual pulls. So I wonder what they're going to do with the menus after Team of the Season. Do you think there's a chance we get exchanges after Team of the Season? Because surely they're not going to... Imagine instead of giving us exchanges, they give us like 100 to 500 Team of the Season grind upgrades a day. You have to do a full bronze team for every single one of them. They give you like 100 bronze logins and everyone's SBC banned every single day. I don't understand how the pack weight is so bad for the leagues that have the least hype. Correct me if I'm wrong, there's no women's leagues this week, so there's far fewer team of seasons as well, correct? That could also be an indicator. But yeah, anyone who says they don't like change pack weight, they 100% manipulate pack weight. I mean, think of 86s. How many 86s were you throwing into random SBCs because you had so many of, and now that they're extinct, it's very hard to pack an 86. It's the same amount, which makes it even worse because you feel like you're getting nothing. The only women's in special packs right now are the Arsenal. Are the Arsenal women still in packs? Oh, they should throw that into the league specifics. The Women's Premier League. Heaven forbid we have league-specific packs. Just make them 10 leagues. Actually, do one better. Put every single league in the game in these packs. Upgrades are allergic to blues. I think I'm full sending La Liga during Ultimate. I don't think I'm touching anything else. Because if we're just trying to get the best of the best cards, we'll go there. And if we don't pack anything along the way, blue-wise, no big deal. We'll get plenty of fodder. But I would also look at maybe which league has the most 86s. That aren't promo cards. Dude, my 83 times 14s have never seen blue. To be honest, a good way to get fodder, but not a blue. Like, they don't have in the pack code the ability to get a blue from those. Meanwhile, there'll be some dude on Twitter that's packed 3 of the best team of the seasons in that exact same one. Found out that Pale Tools basically has 3 versions, 2 apps, and web app. You can do the switching method, so you basically have 6 ways to get in softband. Yep. I only use like one version of Pale Tools. Are you saying like when they come out with new versions, like Pale Tools 0.10, 10.1, 10.2, blah, 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 whatever that is, anytime you get softband on one, you go to a different version on the same device? Because I'll try that later if that's the case. There goes like drop rate is linked to market price plus supply, which are linked to people packing cards and listing them. By far, this is the least hype team of season week. I'm curious how that plays into when cards are discard price, though, and stuff. Got an 86, first 77 times 5. Let's go. We need 2 phone apps. Basically knows that they're on iPhone, but they're... Oh, gotcha. 88. Back-to-back walkouts. Oh, you use BlueStacks. That makes sense. Supplies on the market can impact overall rates. It's just a theory. Aston Villa, Bournemouth, Burnley, Everton, Leeds, Newcastle, Sunderland, and West Ham are all interested in a deal to sign Joe Gomez. Liverpool wants 25 mil. Could you imagine? EA throwing in the best of on Friday. Going to make 86s even harder to get. Are they actually? Yeah, Kelly went to Brentford. Everton don't buy players from Liverpool. So that's one less team that he'd go to. He's going to turn down Newcastle. He probably won't want to go to Burnley. There's probably a chance for Bournemouth or Aston Villa, realistically. But with his age and wage demands, relegation sides might be out of it. Unless you want him to be the one you spend some wages on. But I'm telling you right now, if Hendo decides early to come to Sunderland, Hendo could probably get some Liverpool players to want to come. Because if let's say Hendo's signed in the next week or two, Joe Gomez realistically might want to. Hendo's ass man, trust me, you don't want him. Wait, do they all hate him? So if he comes, they don't come? Wait, why do they hate him? Wait, it says we have 5 dupe storage. Bro, our dupe storage is low, man. So that means later tonight I'm just going to rip these non-stop and then send them into League Specifics. They don't hate him, but I doubt they'd want to join him at Sunderland. Let's see, pull a force and offer. I don't think Sunderland's gonna offer nuts wages though. Maybe for like Ahmad we would. Another 86. Try and get Doak on loan. He's special and better prospect than Ahmad. Is Trey Hume any good? Trey Hume, if you're a fan of Brexit tackles, go watch highlights of Trey Hume. Just absolutely demolishing people. One of the most clean tacklers I've ever witnessed in recent years. It is truly a blessing that he is a Sunderland player. Linfield's going to get like a mil for him too whenever we do sell him. Yeah, I saw Ahmad flipping off the United fan who like made a mother joke at him or something. Supposedly with that whole thing, there were Sunderland fans making Man United Twitter accounts and hate replying, telling them to leave the club, and then them going back off their burner to their actual Sunderland one and saying, "See, man, they don't love you, Ahmad. Come back." Dude, you want to see something even funnier? Does anyone know about German Twitter? German football Twitter? I don't know if it's a Dortmund thing or if it's a German football Twitter thing, but Dortmund fans are obsessed with the, what do you call those? Yeah, I'm colorblind, so I don't know what color they are. I think yellow or green. Minions. Minions are yellow, right? They're obsessed. So, look at this. I'm going to show you a Sunderland tweet. Not even about Joe Bellingham. It's about Patrick Roberts. You ready? 33 replies. I don't get it, man. I love it, though. What do you rate Frimpong, Kurtzy, Frimpong, Wirtz, Leao, Pedro, Window? I guess you got to think of it this way. Who did Liverpool lose? How much did Liverpool gain? And how much money is in between that? If you think it's a good window in terms of you upgraded in most positions and you got good value for it and you still have money, you're in a prime position to act in the winter market. Especially if you can make a few sales too. You're in a prime position for the winter market to react to kind of your place in the league. And give you a good shot in Champions League run too. They said give us Bellingham immediately. We are paying in monthly installments. Dude, FIFA's gonna have to make a rule where Prem clubs are only allowed to sell to the Saudi League like once or twice a year, max. We're getting to the point, bro, where it's like any club that's trying to offload players in a bad financial position, they just get stupid money to send a player to the Saudi League towards the end of their career. That should never happen. The only way you should be able to go to the Saudi League for those wages is on a free. Sorry, will give us 85 million for Diaz. I'm half German and an Everton fan. It is horrible to say LFC are smashing their window so far. It'll break my heart to watch Wirtz in that shitty shirt. You give us 70 for Nunez? Yeah. Do something crazy. Alright, I'm going to keep spamming these packs off stream. I would keep going, but it's supposed to start storming here soon. So I want to get to the gym so I can start grinding the IRL fitness. Take it easy, guys. God bless. Have a good rest of your night. We will be back Wednesday, 4 hours after new content.